Select the one sentence that best meets the requirements of standard written English. This question focuses on correlative expressions. In English, correlative expressions are pairs of words that work together to join two elements of a sentence. These pairs are used to express some sort of relationship between these words, say a contrast, a comparison, or a sequence. One example of a correlative expression in English is either or. Either we can leave now, or in an hour. Another is both and. I have both a brother and a sister. It should be noted that with many things in English, it may be hard to pinpoint logically why two words work together as correlative expressions. Correlative expressions must be studied and with time will come naturally to you. With this question, we're dealing with correlative expressions used for time. Let's take a closer look at them to determine which is correct. A. As soon as the Italian diplomat arrived, then he was ushered into the conference room. This sentence actually doesn't include a correlative conjunction. As soon as is a subordinating conjunction to introduce a time phrase, in this case, the Italian diplomat arriving. When using this kind of structure, we don't use then and simply proceed to what happened next. For example, with this sentence we'd say, as soon as the Italian diplomat arrived, he was ushered into the conference room. As this sentence incorrectly includes then, we can mark it as incorrect. B. No sooner had the Italian diplomat arrived than he was ushered into the conference room. Here we see a correct correlative expression. No sooner than is used to show one thing happening immediately after the other. And indeed, that's what we see here. Immediately after arriving, the Italian diplomat was ushered into the conference room. As there are no errors in this sentence, it is likely our answer, but we can take a look at our remaining choices just to be sure. C. Scarcely had the Italian diplomat arrive, he was ushered into the conference room. This sentence features a mistake in both the verb tense and correlative expression. To begin, we need the beginning of our sentence to read, scarcely had the Italian diplomat arrived, instead of arrive. Our sentence is in the past perfect tense, and to combine had with arrive is simply incorrect. Second, scarcely is only the first half of the correlative expression. The second half is when. Using this sentence for an example, we'd have, scarcely had the Italian diplomat arrived when he was ushered into the conference room. Seeing as there are two mistakes in this sentence, we can mark this choice as incorrect. And D. Hardly did the Italian diplomat arrive, then he was ushered into the conference room. Although we see both halves of the correlative expression here, they're not correct. Hardly doesn't match up with then. Rather, hardly matches with when. Using our sentence as an example, we'd have, hardly did the Italian diplomat arrive when he was ushered into the conference room. With this in mind, we can mark this question as incorrect and mark our original answer, choice B, as our final answer.